Hi and welcome. My name is Marta. I'm from the Fitness and Functional Department here at Club Center. And today I'm going to guide you through Recover Faster, which means I will guide you through a workout session to recover your body faster from any kind of workout we're going to do. I would recommend you to take your shoes and your socks off. Of course, you're more than welcome to keep it on. It is just so much nicer to do it barefoot. So let's just get started. So we're gonna start, as I said, with our bare feet, yeah? We're gonna start by doing a little bit of ankle mobility movements. So what I want you to do, find a space where you can walk a little bit. So we're gonna start here. We're gonna come up on our toes. Spread your toes a little bit. Then you're just gonna walk like a ballerina. Yeah? Keep your chest up, so don't look down, because when we look down, try to do like this. Look up, proud chest. Good, keep going. You should feel a little bit in your calves. They might get a little bit sore. Maybe they're already sore, and it's just really good for you. So just keep moving. Yes. Imagine tall ballerina walking. Good. Good. Now, I'm gonna come down again. Maybe give your ankles a little shake. If you're not used to this, not used to doing movements with your ankles, it might be a little bit sore. That's okay. So next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna come up on our heels instead. The reason why we do this is because if you have a little bit of shin splints, you will feel this very quickly, yeah? It's a very good exercise if you have shin splints. In general, it's just a very good exercise to activate our ankle, pointing our toes up. Yeah, so we're gonna come up here, we're gonna walk. Keep pointing your toes to the sky. Don't come down. I know it will feel maybe a little bit weird if you're not used to it. Maybe you can already feel it in your shins. That's just perfect, that just seems to work, yeah? Keep working. And again, this time, keep looking up. If we look down, our shoulders come down, our chest come down. We want to keep a proud and open chest. Yes, good, just a little bit more. Good. So, come down again. Wiggle your ankles a little bit. Yeah? Might be a little bit sore already. So now, we're gonna open up our legs. As you can see, I'm pointing my palms of my feet together. So we're gonna walk on the outside of our ankles. This is really good if you're running. It will strengthen your ankle a little bit more. So, we're walking on the outside. Good. Get a little bit of pressure on the outside of our ankle. We're not used to having the pressure here on our foot. So, just enjoy it. Again, look up. Breathe. Ah. Yes. Got the last one here, and come down again. Give it a little shake. So, now it's gonna look a little bit like we've peed our pants. That's okay. I want you to come in on the inside. Yeah, so if you're alone right now, it might feel a little bit more comfortable. So you're just gonna walk like this. I know, it looks weird, but that's the point. We're moving the pressure, we're moving out to the inside of our feet. We're not used to this. So that's why it feels weird. If you have bad knees and it starts hurting a little bit, stop. Yeah, it's not supposed to hurt in any bad way. Just a little bit of muscle or tissue, that's okay if that hurts a little bit, but not, you can easily feel it if it in a bad way. Yeah, come back up. Give a little shake again. So now, spread your toes. Spread them away from each other. They're used to being locked in the shoe for a whole day. That's not really good for our toes. That's not really good for our feet in general. We need to open them up. We need to open up our toes. So I want you to think about that when we do the next one. So we're gonna combine the first two, where we want our toes and our heels. So we're gonna walk all the way from our heel, all the way up on our toes. So every time you're on your toes, spread your toes. Yeah? And it's a little balance exercise as well. So come down, up on your toes. Down, up on your toes. And now, you might start doing this with your hands. That's okay. Just keep going. Yeah? Look up. Good. Keep the balance. Keep working. Heel to toe. Heel to toe. Good. Again, shake your ankles a little. Now, we've done the first in the Recover Faster. We've worked a little bit with our ankles. Now we're gonna move it down. Gonna do a little bit of stretching. Gonna do a little bit of dynamic stretching for our legs and our bigger muscles in the body. Yeah, so get ready for that. Good. Now for the second part here, just stay on your mat to begin with. A little wider than hip distance. We're gonna do some stretches. We're gonna do some stretches where we are standing still. Then we're gonna do some dynamic stretching. Yeah? So to begin with, stand hip distance or a little bit wider between your legs. Then you're gonna come down into a squat. Yeah? When we're down here, see if you can take your fingers right under your toes. If you can't do that and reach up, then you're gonna grab around your ankles instead and sit down. Yeah? But if you're grabbing around under your toes here, see if you can pull just a little bit down. Because when we do so, we activate some muscles in our back. And then we're gonna come down, activate the muscles in our back. We're gonna feel the stretch in our hamstring. Hold it for a bit, come back down. Good. Keep going. So bring your bum up to the ceiling, to the sky, and then bring it down again. Good. And while we do this, it's really important that you keep breathing. So, for example, you can inhale, then you're gonna bring your bum up. Hold it here, inhale, exhale on the way down. Good. Good. And just one more time. Bring your bum up. And down again. Good. So, next exercise, I want to bring your right knee down to the ground. Gonna have your left hand on your left knee. Now, push your hip and your body a little bit forward. It's okay if your knee is going out of your toes. Not a problem. Left hand is going to the left knee. Then you're gonna bring your right hand to the mat, still leaning forward. Still feel a little bit of stretch here in your hip. Then to begin with, you're gonna bring your left arm under your arm and all the way up to the sky. Yeah, so we're opening up here. We're moving our spine. We're opening up our hip a little bit. Good. 2 more. And again, keep breathing. Good. Now, we're gonna move out our knee a little bit. Still leaning forward, but this time you're gonna maintain the whole foot on the mat still. Then you're gonna move your knee out to the side. So we're moving the knee out, opening up our hip a little bit more. Now see if you can come a little bit further down. If you can't touch the ground, it's okay. If you can't, then just put your arm on the ground and come all the way up. Good. Two more. And the last one. Yes, well done. Now, take your left leg back and place your right leg in the mat. Again, lean forward. Yeah? So push your hip a little bit forward. Then you place your right arm on your right knee, left arm down on the ground, on the mat. Then you're gonna do it all over again. So, right arm under your left arm, all the way up to the sky. Good. So we're doing a little bit of rotation in our spine here. It's really good for our spine. And the last one. Good. And again, push the knee out to the side. Maintain the whole foot on the ground. Open up your hip. Place your arm down to the mat and come all the way up. Good. 4, 3, 2 more. And the last one here. Good. So, now we're standing here. We're gonna combine a little bit of movements where we do some stretch for our hamstring and we stretch our hip and our quad. So we're gonna stay here and then we're gonna move back. Do a little bit of stretching for our hamstring. So lean forward. Good. Just keep breathing here. Back and forward. So If you can't come all the way down and bring your bum down to the ground, don't worry. Then stay up and lean forward. So if you feel the stretch in your hamstring, then it's fine. Yeah? Good. Good. Just do 2 more. And the last one here. Good. Now we're gonna swap around the legs again. So bring left leg in front, do the same. Open up, lean back and stretch. And if it hurts in your knee, if you have bad knees in any way, don't go all the way down. Then come up, lean forward instead. Good, so this is not supposed to hurt in a bad way. So if you feel like, it doesn't feel that nice, then you just stop. Yeah? And then you do it with a smaller range of motion. Still feel the stretch, even though you just go down in your upper body instead. Good, last 2. And the last one here. Good. So, now, I want you to bring your left leg to the ground. We have done a little bit of stretching for our quad. We've done a little bit of stretching for our hamstring. Now we're going to do a little bit of stretching for our inner thighs here. It can hurt a little bit more because we're not used to stretch that part very often, but it's really good to do it. So we're going to lean down here. Yeah, hold it here and come up. Yeah, down and up. So as you can see, my whole foot is on the ground. Yeah, don't only stay on the side. Stay on your whole foot. Hold the stretch here. Use your arms as a little helper. Good. Have you been working a little bit with ankle mobility? So placing your ankle like this is also really good. Good. A little bit more. That's the last one. And come down. Hold it here. Bring your hands to the mat. Bring in your leg. Bring out the opposite leg. Gonna do the same. So again, whole foot is on the ground. Open up your hip. Come all the way up and all the way down. Again, you can add the arms. Feel like you need it. And again, if you have problems with your knees and it doesn't feel nice doing like that, then you stay here. Stay up and just move a little bit forward instead. But if you can, add the mobility, add the movement to it. Yeah? Good. Yes, keep going. Just push your hip forward. Last 2 here. And the last one. Good. So now we work a little bit the bigger muscles in our thighs. Now we're going to move a little bit up. We're going to do some work for our spine. We're going to do a little bit of work for our back and our arms. So to begin with, I want you to lay like this. You're going to have a little wider than hip distance between your legs. Then you're going to bring your bum back. Yeah, you're going to stay here in a child's pose. See if you can relax your forehead down on the mat. And then you're just going to breathe and relax. So you should be able to feel this stretch now on your back. If you can't, then walk a little bit with your hands. Walk them a little bit in front. Maybe close your eyes and just relax. Good. So now we're going to add a little bit of movement to it. That means you're going to look at your belly button, roll up, then you come up almost all the way up to cobra position. Look between your hands, then you're going to move it down again. Yeah, so again, look at your belly button, roll it up look in between your hands. Look at your belly button on the way down. Come back into child's pose. Keep going. Look at your belly button. Move. And look at your ground between your hands here. Look at your belly button again. And come down. So we're rolling a little bit in our spine as well. We're working on our shoulders a little bit. Our back. Good, just keep going. So we inhale here. Then we exhale on the way down. And the last one. Good, stay down. Now, I want you to start moving your hands a little bit to the left side of your body. So now your hands are at the same place. Then you will feel the stretch on the right side of your body. Yeah? So you should feel a stretch on the right side of your back. See if you can relax in your shoulder blades, relax in your shoulders, rest your head down on the mat. And then just again, take some deep breaths. Good. And you're gonna lift up your arms, move them to the opposite side. Again, place your head down, relax your shoulder blades, maybe close your eyes. Have a little rest time here. Feel the stretch on the back side. Well done. Come back into the middle. Now we're gonna do the roll one more time. We're gonna roll it up. This time, you're gonna come all the way down into the cobra position. Yeah, so now we look up. If it hurts in your lower back, come down. Yeah, it's not supposed to hurt. None of what we're doing. So if this is enough for you, then you stay here. If you want a little bit more, lift up a little bit more. The most important thing is that you just keep your hips to the ground. Yeah, so you can lift it up even more. You feel like you have the mobility to do so. Look a little bit up to the sky. Open up here. You should feel a little stretch all the way down your abdominals. Now, gonna add a little head rotation. So you're gonna look over your right shoulder. Yes, gonna move it again. You're gonna look over your left shoulder. Good. Keep going here. You should feel how it stretches a little bit on the back again. And if it becomes too much and you feel like, oh, now it actually start hurting a little bit in a bad way in my back, then come down. Come all the way down. Relax a bit. Then you can come up again. Yeah? If not, then just stay here. Keep rotating your head a little bit from side to side. Now, I want you to press yourself away. Come all the way up. Sit here. If you have bad knees, come down, sit on your bum. If you don't, take your knees together. Point your fingers to your knees, and then you're gonna sit here. Yeah, and you can lean a little bit back, do some small pulses here for your arms. Now you should feel it very quickly here in your arm. Don't do this enough. So just do some small pulses here, a little stretch for your underarm. And if you feel like, oh, it feels very nice, then you just stay in the stretch. You can stay here for a little bit, and then you can pulse it again, okay? Just listen to your body, that's the most important thing. Good, come up. Give it a little shake, yeah? We're gonna turn it around now. So we're gonna do like this instead. And if it hurts, and you can feel very quickly if it's in a good or bad way, then don't do it. But again, just do some small pulses. Now you should be able to feel it a little bit more here instead. Good. So when we want to recover faster, a lot of people think that they had to do a lot of resting. Resting is also good, but if we want to recover faster, we want to recover our muscles, it's actually good to start moving our muscles a little bit. Give them some stretches. So when we stretch our muscles out, it becomes a little bit stronger, they become more mobile, we can work a little bit more with them. So that's why we do this. And we want to work a little bit, we want to warm up, and we want to move the muscles and the joints and the tissues in our body. Good. Now, again, give it a little shake. Then you're gonna come all the way down. All the way down to your stomach. Now you're gonna lay with your arms out to the side. Then you're gonna bring up your left leg. We're gonna do a little movement here, which is gonna stretch our chest muscle. It's also gonna do a little rotation for our spine. So left leg is up. Then you're gonna look to the left side. You're gonna rotate to the right side. Now see if you can bring your leg up. You're not supposed to touch your hand, but just bring your leg up. Then you bring it back slowly instead, and then you rotate to the other side. Yeah? If your back starts to crack a little bit, that's okay. It's not dangerous. Yes, so keep moving here and place your head on the mat. And if you don't feel the stretch that much, your chest, open up, remove your arm from the ground, and then just lay here a little bit, then you can rotate to the other side. Good. And again, if you really want to hold it, and you think, it feels really nice, then hold it, yeah? You're not in a hurry, you can just hold it here for maybe a couple of seconds more, and then when you feel ready, then you just move it down to the other side. Good, so we just need one more on each side. Yes, good. Last one here. Good. Now we're starting moving our body a little bit more. So I want you to come up in a cobra position. Feel the stretch here. Then you're gonna come up on your toes. You're gonna press your bum back. And you're gonna come into a downward dog. When you are here, press your heels down to the ground. Feel the stretch in your calves. Yes. Then you're gonna come into a high plank. Stay here. Slowly and steady, come all the way down. Again. So we're gonna do it again. So we inhale, come up. Exhale when you're here. Then you inhale, come up in a downward dog. Maybe walk it a little bit while you exhale. Good, then you inhale again. Plank position, hold it. Exhale, come down. So you just need to follow your breathing. We're gonna do it 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, downward dog. Exhale, walk it. Inhale, high plank position. Exhale, come down. Last time, inhale. Exhale. Come on your toes, inhale. Downward dog. Exhale, walk it again. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, come down. Good. Now I want you to come all the way up. Slowly. So we walk it back, stay here for a bit, and then roll all the way up. Good. So now we have done some stretching for our body, done some dynamic stretching for our body as well. Now we're gonna start moving our body a little bit more. So for the last here, for Recover Faster, we're gonna start to move our body a little bit more again. So to begin with, again, have some space around you where you can move. We're just gonna start by walking. And as we did in the first part, we spread our toes a little bit. I want you to remember that. We're gonna do it again. Just walk slowly. Every time you touch with your toes on the ground, spread your toes. Spread them out, yeah? See, you don't have to do it as much as we did in the first one, but see if you can just come from your heel to your toes. Yes. And just a little bit of walking. Good. Yes. Last one here. Good. Now we're gonna move it a little bit further. So we're gonna do some long walking. Take some bigger steps. Maybe 2 steps, turn around, do 2 steps again. Yeah, so we're opening up a little bit more. The movements become a little bit bigger now. Again, still remember, spread your toes. Yes, last one. And there we go. Now, I want you to use your upper body as well. So you're gonna imagine you kind of want to do a lunge. So we're gonna come out, big step, spread your toes, then you're gonna lean down to the ground. Then we activate our thighs. Now we're gonna do it again. So one big step again, step forward, lean down. Yeah, then you turn around, step forward, lean forward. So you aim to reach, see if you can have something on the ground you wanna reach for. Can't really reach it, but we really wanna try. Good, keep going. Yes. Good, just one more. Both legs, reach down and reach down. Good. Next one, just slowly take up your legs. And use your arms. Always at the arms when you're doing any kind of movements like this. This here, yeah, you're starting to get the blood floating a bit more around in your legs. But if you're at the arms to it, you engage your core a little bit more. Yeah? That's what we want. So, this was a little bit slow. Now I want you to do a little bit higher. So it's skipping. Yeah? Not fast, just a little bit. Little jump to it. So now the movement becomes bigger. Good. Yes, keep going. Last 2. Good. Last one here, to finish it off, do a little bit of jogging, yeah? This is not supposed to be a sprint, not at all. You just move your legs a little bit, add the arms to it. Yes, good. So maybe you're just running around in your living room, kitchen, wherever you are right now. Maybe out in the garden, that's fine. Just keep moving a little bit here. Almost there. Good. And remember, start spreading the toes. Yes. Good. So, fantastic job, guys. That sums up Recover Faster. Just to finish off, give it a little shake here for your body. We're gonna take some deep breathing here. So, put your arms in, breathe in. Exhale, out 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale, last time. All the way up, down. Good, well done. So that was all for Recover Faster today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you feel maybe a little bit more loosened up in your muscles. That was at least the point of it. So, thank you so much and hope to see you very soon at Club La Santa again. Take care.
Would you like to enjoy more content from Club La Santa? Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel and connect with us on social media.